Alright, should be recording. Hopefully the audio, doesn't sound terrible. Hello to all you fine ladies and gentlemen out there. Thank you for joining me today. I'm recording this March the 4th, 2018. This is going to be my first little attempt at a Let's Play. I did some test recordings the other day just to see if this stuff worked, and it sure does. And we're playing Sly Cooper in the Thievius Raccoonus, one of my favorite games of all time, one of my favorite PS2 games for certain. And yeah. Now, real quick, I'm going to say before we get started, you see these things right here? They don't matter because for some reason my capture card won't record audio. So this is just gonna be silent for Let's Play. I might like overlay. Actually, yeah, I could just honestly edit in the music for this level. But, just gonna have to deal with it. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'll try doing some voice acting while we're at this. There are my previous files. I've played this game a lot. You may be able to tell from that 100%, and I assume that's 6 hours. Almost 7 hours. Sly, come in! Sly, do you read me? Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud. Larry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that. Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector. Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent. Alright, I'm going in. And don't forget, you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the files and get back to the van. We'll do the rest. Keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time. Alright, now we begin the game. Got little coins to collect. I'm just gonna go around and break things while I guess explain the controls. So this is a pretty easy platform to get behind. You basically have 3 buttons that do things. Well, I guess 4 buttons that do things. And the control stick. Control stick obviously moves. Right stick moves camera, left stick moves, you. I assume that's just standard for most video games nowadays. Square button attacks, X button jumps, you have a little double jump. And let's see here, I wonder if I have, nope, I don't have that yet. Let's see here, I'll explain the controls a little bit further as we keep going. Hey Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights? Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move. Hold down circle button near the blue auras. I'm on it! Alright, so there's another control explained. Circle button, you hold it down, and you get to walk along these little blue sparkles. They will appear a lot throughout this game, so get used to them. Alright, now as Bentley said, we have to sneak in. Oh, grab the coin, there we go. Sneak in through here. Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention, you'll be fried to a crisp. I don't believe you. Quick, Sly, smash the siren. I didn't read that fast enough. What are you looking at, Sly? There we go. So yeah, if you break the yellow line of lasers, it activates the alarm, and Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door. I forget all the times where he just speaks throughout the game. But anyways, yeah, you break the yellow line of the laser and it sets off the alarm, and the lasers turn red. If you touch the red lasers, you die, or you get hurt. There's the red door. Come on, Bentley. That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it, not through it, because, you're not strong enough to break doors. Alright. Bentley voice is great, isn't it? Alright, here's the office, and I think he says something when we get in. No, he doesn't. Okay, I was wrong. Anyways, let's just ransack the place real quick. Another good thing about the game. Another thing about the game, break everything, you get coins for it. What do the coins do? Well, if we get 50, we get ourselves an extra hit point, because normally we just have 1 hit point. We get 50 an extra, and you can hold up to 2 extra, and real quickly just... Oh, I missed it and hit the safe. Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault combo. Try dialing, 937. This is another cool feature about the game. You get to crack open safes. It plays a really cool, like, orchestra when you do it. And you can't hear. I'll edit it in later, maybe. Nice job! That's not my voice! Oh, Christ. And he'll be waiting in the getaway van for us. And leave the little calling card on the safe. You know, all good thieves leave a calling card. That one didn't have coins in it, weird. Alright, so now there's a cutscene that's going to be coming up. And I'm going to try reading in a new voice. Oh, there she is, Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox. You foolish raccoon, I've caught you red-handed. That's not at all what she sounds like. Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners. Oh, and I was going to give it to you as a token of my... That is February. Hey. Ah, dang it. Sly speaks way too fast for me to keep up with it. Give up a little rendezvous. Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars. I'll just stick around and chat, but I just dropped off to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough. I think that's what he said. Alright, now we get to run away from Carmelita Fox. And she shoots a giant laser pistol at us. Oh man. I'm just sitting here being quiet because I have the music in my headphones, but for some reason the audio, the capture device, just won't pick it up. Some jamming music to this. Again, I'll probably edit in later. Or who knows, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave you guys in silence. You can't escape me, raccoon! God. Oh, now we have the actual cutscenes.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
Alright, so that's basically the plot of this game. I'm not gonna sum it up because that would be dumb, you just watched it right there. But that was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. Sure thing. Oh, well, a little sneak preview of things to come. Hey there, Murray. Oh! You want... one? Good old Murray. Offering us the snacks every time. There's Bentley over there. Real quick, I'll show that off. Yeah, whenever you get a cutscene, you can just view them over here. Oh, he's telling us about how he plotted a route to our first target. So we have ourselves another cutscene. I'm gonna be quiet for this one, because I think I spoke during the last one. So, here you go.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Alrighty. So we have our first target of the Fiendish Five, Sir Raleigh. We get to just, break in here with this lovely keep out sign. And I can, I don't think I've ever actually hit that before. There'll be two of them. 2 hits on that one. Hey Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout. No problem, I'll just use my climbing. Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes. Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there? That is correct. But do not forget, Sly, you have to get close and hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff. Yeah, and that's what worries me. Alright, so you might have heard me chuckle there. There is... well, I guess I should... Yeah, I'll go ahead and explain it real quick. So there is a video online of some of the early beta footage of this game, and one of the pieces of footage of it is this cutscene specifically, and it has some of the early voice actors for this game. And Sly's voice actor, I don't know why, he just has an incredibly thick Brooklyn accent, and I remember oh dang, I can't remember the line now, but I remember that yeah, got it. He had a really thick Brooklyn accent. You guys will have to look that up later, because it is fantastic. That whole video is fantastic. Well, specifically that part. Anyways, oh hey, we have 2 game mechanics over here. Good, I get to explain more. Alright, bottles. Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code. So I don't know why he's like a surfer dude, but oh well. Anyways, second one. There are enemies in this game, and they can hurt you. Thankfully, most of them go down 1 hit. Matter of fact, I think all of them. Well, most of them go down in 1 hit, that's correct. There's one type of enemy that doesn't go down in 1 hit. But yeah. So, for this run, I guess I'm probably going to be just collecting all the bottles, because why not? I'm, crazy about that sort of stuff. I love collectibles. It's one of the reasons I love these kind of old games. They just have, they have just the right amount of collectibles. Oh, by the way, you can grab onto that rope. There's no ore or anything on this that you can see, but you can grab onto it. There's some items in the game like that. Generally, if you see a set piece that looks like you should be able to do something with it, you probably can do something with it. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah, by the way, R1 opens this little binocular thing called the Binocucom. This is the thing that you talk to Bentley and Murray with. And also, you know, just get a scope of your surroundings. It's pretty cool. Whee! It's also inverted, that's fun. Alright, so we got over there. Got ourselves a bad guy. He's gonna throw ninja stars at us. We got some beams of light. Those are just like the laser beams. You get caught once, it sets off the alarm. You get caught twice, you get burned. Anyways, now that I've gone over here, I need to go back over here because I believe there's clue balls over here. Yep, there's that one. And I always think there's one behind this lighthouse. It looks like there should be, but there's not. Anyways, oh, another cutscene. Hold on, Sly. I need to explain the thing that Dale has already explained already. You know, before. I'm super redundant. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress. Nice. So yeah, let's see if I can zoom in on that. It's right behind him, but that little green glowing thing behind him, that is our checkpoints. If you happen to die anywhere later in the level, you come back, as you know, checkpoints are meant to work. Anyways, let's see here, wait for them to go by and just run on by him. And smash the alarm. Which, by the way, if you smash the alarm, it just gets rid of the things. You don't have to worry about them. Now real quick, like that, stand behind here, let him break that. Oh, not get hit by the star. Let him break this one, and go in for the kill. Bingo! Alright, we got ourselves a little checkpoint. Which, by the way, this is kind of a useless feature. If you hit the thing, it takes another checkpoint. It also... Wait a minute, does it actually have a camera on the front of it? Oh yeah, it does. I never noticed that before. You know, that makes a lot more sense as to why the thing flashes. It also makes a lot more sense as to, you know, being a checkpoint. Anyways, let's see here. We run up this hill. We got ourselves another cutscene. According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out. You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here. Direct ships. Why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7? It's me. Rain to shine. I'm gonna steal my family's book back. If Raleigh gets my way, it's on. So you may have noticed this during the cutscene there. You can move the left and right analog sticks to move the characters' heads in the game, in the Binocucom. I don't know why you can do it. It's a fun little feature, but, you know. Oh, also these bees, you can kill them. You get 2 coins apiece from them. You know, the old animal cruelty. Just smashing bees and red goo flies out. Let's get rid of the flame-throwing beaver. Is that a beaver? I think it's a beaver. Could be it's a beaver or a walrus. Actually, walrus would make more sense considering the place they're in, I guess, because there's water. You know, well, it could be a beaver. I guess beavers are also by water. The large brown animal. Oh, got another cutscene. Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button. Got it. Jump and hit the circle button and grab on hooks. So this is another one of those things that doesn't have a blue aura, but for some reason you can use your cane with it. Those little hooks right there. I don't think there's a lot of those throughout the game. So, you know, it's good to know that they made a whole, you know, tip for that. Anyways, hey Hammerman. You know, the next time I come across one of those guys, I shouldn't kill them. I should actually see if they're a beaver or a... What was the other thing I said? Walrus. Okay, no clue bottles behind the pipes. It's kind of interesting, this game, where they put clue bottles. Like, some of them are just sitting out in the open for you to grab. Some of them are hidden pretty well. But then there are the places like behind those pipes, or like behind that lighthouse earlier, that you'd think there would be clues, but they're not. I don't know. The way they hid clues in this game is kind of weird. Anyways, let's see here. Are you are definitely a walrus. There we go. Now you are dead. Now I have to find the other clue bottles. Let's see here. I could have sworn that there was one of these pipes that there were clue bottles behind. Oh, there's a clue bottle over here. And also, the alarm. Oh, and also the reason we're collecting clue balls, I didn't explain this. That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting. If you can collect all the bottles in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it. So yeah, there you go. That's the reason we're collecting clue balls, is because that safe there has some loot that we want. What is inside of it exactly? Thank you, Bentley. I noticed. Maybe he is a surfer dude, because he's like, bummer, bro. And then let's grab these clue balls, climb all the way across this long rope, have the camera clip into it for a second, and get over to these lighthouses over here. You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find that vault and I'll give you instructions to open it. Thankfully we've already found the vault. So we just walk over here, press circle to enter the vault code. By the way, he says that at every single vault, so that's... I'm never saying it again. The clues have led me to believe that the clue to this vault is 7, 9, 2. We get the orchestral music again, which if I remember I will edit it in, because it's just fantastic. Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast to talk dog move. What the hell happened there? I turned Australian for a second there. Anyways, now we have the final thing, the final little arsenal. Triangle button moves. Pretty much every vault has a triangle button move. There are a lot of vaults in this game, so we'll be collecting them. But right now, triangle button gives us this nifty little dive move, which essentially, it's like Arcane Swing, it does damage, but it goes forward. But thinking about it now, there's not really a point to that, because, well, I guess if you weren't too good at beating enemies this game, that would be pretty good for like a range attack. Anyways, next up, you need a key. You key in glass. Break a glass. Play as another victory jingle. So many victory jingles in this game. There's one for the vault. There's one for that. Now we unlock the gate. What's behind that gate? Well, we're going to have to find out next time, because I'm going to go ahead and end the recording for now. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope that the audio doesn't sound terrible, like the test recordings. I've got the mic a little bit closer. I'm talking a little bit louder. Hopefully it'll, work. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode, which I may record right after this one. We should find out soon enough.